I love that Patagonia program. It's fantastic. For those of you that don't know, Patagonia gives a tremendous amount of money away to environmental nonprofits. My organization, Rock the Earth, we've been a beneficiary as a member of 1% for the Planet, but we're also a beneficiary of the new music program as well. A little band out of Boulder, Colorado just dedicated a track to us last week. I think they're called the String Cheese Incident. I think you might have heard of them. Some of you might be seeing them late tonight. Really late tonight, you probably don't want to miss that. So I'm glad you mentioned that. And thanks for blessing us with that special performance. So one of the other things we'd like to talk about here on the Solar Stage is not only do you have messaging, messaging isn't really the right word, but not only do your songs tell a story that move people in a way to act, you actually put your money where your mouth is, if you, so to speak, by engaging in philanthropic endeavors as well, working with different charities, people like the Kentuckians for the Commonwealth, I Love Mountains, and Oxfam. So, yeah, how do you decide which groups you get involved in?
I just go where the good people are. There's a lot of good people out there, and I don't always get to meet them all, but...
we're all here right now!
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. So, I need to meet y'all. I've just... I start locally. I mean, I've got some great folks that Oxfam got in touch with me, in particular a fellow named Bob Ferguson, who's reached out and created a lot of goodwill between musicians and organizations that extends beyond Oxfam and into other nonprofits that benefit from these bands having a great experience with Oxfam and then working with them. So it kind of has a trickle-down effect. And then also just kind of reaching out to the folks that I care about.
Farmers of America.
Farmers of America.
Right.
There you go. We can't eat without them, or the bees, I guess. So there's a number of different ways. I don't really have to make a particular decision, although it is hard sometimes once you set that trajectory going out there to say no.
There's only so many hours in a day.
There's only so many hours a day, and there's only so many shows you can play a year.
Right, especially when you're biking between shows.
That's awesome.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta take a little bit more time when you're biking. Although, I gotta say, the organizations that we find and work with on the bicycle tours are much, much more localized, and it's so funny to work with them. It's not funny, it's amazing to work with them because they're working on specific issues like, we need a handicap crossing here, and we're raising money for a handicap crossing, as opposed to greater infrastructure for all with the Alliance for Biking and Walking, which is a national organization. So it's a different ballgame when you're biking through and working with those organizations. But what we do, for those of you all don't know, is we do music tours by bicycle, which means we put all of our gear on our bicycles and we haul it, and we play shows every 40 or 50 miles around the country.
Come to Florida.
We're going to Florida in the fall. We're gonna do a bike tour from Baton Rouge to Orlando, Florida.
Come to stop by Fort Walton. We're in the Panhandle.
I'll swing by. Not a big deal.
We'll get you set up.
Coming soon to a bike lane near you.
Well, I wish there were bike lanes everywhere for a national ride.
Right.
That'd be amazing.
It is one of the probably one of the dangers of doing a bike tour.
You have to come play.
For sure. I mean, it's dangerous, but it's not that dangerous. It's no more dangerous than driving a 3,000-pound vehicle down the highway.
Absolutely.
What inspired you to get on your bike and do this bike? I mean, that's not easy.
I just needed a change. I was flying in airplanes across the country and trains and driving through the night to gigs like we did to get here. And I just needed a change, so I got on a bicycle. I was like, that's going to be my limitation, and that's how I'm going to get around. I'm not going to go faster or slower. I'm not going to, you can only go so far, and that took us into different communities and took us into different shows and everything. It was great.
How about some more music?
Sure.
You guys want more? I had a feeling.